Welcome to My Mushroom Health, Fungi You Can Feel. Today we're going to be talking about mushrooms for anxiety and specifically the GABA Glutamate Balance. Let's go ahead and get started. And let's start with the first slide. Who benefits from this? Well, this information on GABA Glutamate Balance will benefit all people who suffer from anger issues, anxiety, ADHD, ADD, depression, migraines, and even cluster headaches. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll start with what is GABA. GABA, or aminobutyric acid, is the chief inhibitory transmitter in mature mammalian central nervous systems. So all mammals contain GABA glutamate in their brain. Its principal role is reducing neural or brain excitability through the nervous system. GABA slows down your brain activity by blocking specific signals in your central nervous system. So, in simple terms, this brings on a calming effect. Now, glutamate acid, i.e. glutamate, is a powerful neurotransmitter in the brain. It works in concert with GABA. This chemical is also a neurotransmitter that nerve cells in the brain use to send signals to other cells. So it's a transport mechanism. It is by a wide margin the most abundant excitatory neurotransmitter in the human nervous system. Next slide, balance. When GABA and glutamate are out of balance, we know because we are not feeling balanced emotionally. These days, it is vital to keep a balance of GABA and glutamate for the reduction of stress and anxiety. Medicinal mushrooms contain a wide range of nutrients that assist the body and brain to be balanced. You can also see our video on mushroom nutrients on this channel and on our website. Now let's talk a little bit about receptors. Mushrooms containing mycelium have influence over very important receptors in the brain. The 5-HT1 and 5-HT2 alpha hydroxytryptamine receptor, which is also known as a serotonin receptor, helps to control balance of GABA and glutamate. GABA and glutamate modulates brain chemistry and helps to balance cortisol, which is our stress molecule. This is how it helps to control your anxiety. Next slide, anti-anxiety. A study examined the effects on people with chronic anxiety, a condition associated with irritability and light depression. The researchers found that fatigue was reduced and well-being was improved after 8 weeks of taking the medicinal mushroom supplement. Another study found that fatigue was reduced and quality of life was improved after 4 weeks of taking mycelium powder, in this case from the reishi mushroom, in a group of 48 breast cancer survivors. We also have test studies, medical test studies on our website under the study tab. You can check that out on our website. Next slide, stimulants. Stimulants such as Adderall raise blood pressure. They raise body temperature and heart rate, keeping users awake and stimulated while suppressing appetites. Regular use or abuse of Adderall can make changes in the structures of the brain and change the way emotions are regulated. This is not natural, but chemical. We would prefer to make changes naturally with the right nutrients, as we just discussed, that help to balance receptors naturally. Mycelium. There are many non-psychotropic mushroom compounds that have been used in healing for thousands of years. Mature mycelium contains several molecules, including triterpenoids, polysaccharides, and peptidiglycans that are responsible for its health effects. Mycelium is the beginning stage of the mushroom life cycle. You can see a short video on our homepage of our website on how this works in detail at mymushroomhealth.com, right on the homepage for you to view. These materials in the mushrooms have been tested in both animal and human studies and are showing great benefits. Now, culinary types, non-psychotropic mushrooms that are commonly used in foods, are referred to as culinary mushrooms, such as oyster, shiitake, maitake, portobello, and more. These mushrooms also have beneficial properties as well as the lesser-known medicinal mushrooms, so make sure you do incorporate these wonderful foods into your weekly consumption. They will help you. Remember, just like vitamin A and D, You don't want to overdo the consumption of these fungi. More does not mean better. A moderate balanced dose and intake is all you need. Now let's talk about immune benefits. One of the most important effects of all these mushrooms is that these compounds can boost your immune system and assist with gene expression. Test tube studies have shown that mycelium can affect the genes in white blood cells, which are critical parts of your immune system. Studies have found that mycelium may also alter inflammation pathways within white blood cells. And additionally, these molecules found in the mushroom can increase the activity of a type of white blood cell called killer cells. These killer cells, or T cells as they are known, form antibodies to attack toxins. We do have videos on detoxification as well on our channel. Now let's talk about cholesterol. One study showed that mycelium can increase good HDL cholesterol and decrease triglycerides in some people. Antioxidants are molecules that can help prevent oxidative stress and damage to your cells. Detoxification is an important function for health, so any food or supplement that can enhance antioxidant benefits are beneficial to you. This is our 10-in-1 complex. Our 10-in-1 multi-complex contains 10 different mushroom complexes all in one. It's 2,500 milligrams per serving in a great tasting gummy. Our bottle contains 60 chews with no bad aftertaste or repeating that is so common with most mushroom supplement powders. Dose: begin with 1 per day, and after 3 days increase to 1 in the AM and 1 in the PM. You may increase beyond that if you choose, but always go slow when increasing your dose. Next slide, we can show you the supplemental facts on the product here. Feel free to pause and look it over. It's a very balanced formula. We spent a lot of time making this. And of course, person to person. Each person's metabolism is unique, and this means you should always start your mushroom supplement slowly with a small dose, slowly increase your dosage and monitor your results. Any unwanted symptoms, stop immediately. All our products are natural and free from any fillers whatsoever. Next slide, side effects. In very rare cases, some people experience unwanted symptoms, especially when consuming too much too fast. More is not always better. Loose stools and stomach aches are possible in rare cases, so avoid if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, have a blood disorder, or will be undergoing surgery, or have very low blood pressure. And of course, speak to your doctor if you are immune compromised. Hopefully you've got some good information here, folks. We're proud to be able to give you this information and much more. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment, and also feel free to share this if you know someone that may benefit. Again, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to do something nice for someone you don't even know today. We need more of that in the world right now.